Have you ever gazed at a map and wondered about the vast icy expanse at the bottom of the world? Have you ever considered why Antarctica, a continent of such immense scale and mystery, remains largely untouched by the footsteps of ordinary travelers? It's the coldest, driest, and highest continent on our planet, a place where the elements reign supreme and survival is a constant challenge. Imagine a landscape sculpted by relentless winds and buried under layers of ice thicker than skyscrapers are tall. And yet, this extreme environment is almost entirely off-limits to the public. Why is it that access to this remote and fascinating land is so heavily restricted? What secrets does it hold that warrant such stringent control? We possess the technology to plunge into the deepest trenches of the oceans and to venture beyond our atmosphere into the vastness of outer space. We've walked on the moon and sent probes to distant planets. Yet ordinary people can't simply book a flight and visit the heart of Antarctica. The journey is fraught with bureaucratic hurdles and logistical challenges that seem almost insurmountable. Officially, the reason for this limited access is about protecting a fragile ecosystem, a delicate balance of life that could be easily disrupted by human interference. And of course, there's the matter of keeping people safe from the extreme conditions, the blizzards, the crevasses, and the sheer unforgiving nature of the Antarctic environment. But with advanced technology capable of withstanding the harshest climates, and with research stations thriving there, staffed by scientists from around the globe, the official explanation seems incomplete. So, why is access so tightly controlled? What are the real reasons behind the restrictions? Is there more to the story than we're being told? The secrecy surrounding Antarctica, the need for strict permits and approvals, raises questions. It makes Antarctica less a wilderness open for exploration and more an enigma, a puzzle wrapped in ice. One that world powers seem determined to keep hidden from the prying eyes of the public. What are they so afraid of us discovering? What could be so important, so valuable, or so potentially dangerous beneath the ice, buried deep within the frozen continent? What secrets lie hidden in the ice that the entire world agrees, tacitly or otherwise, to keep us out? The answer, perhaps, is more complex and intriguing than we can imagine. The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959 by 12 nations, marked a pivotal moment in global cooperation. It claims to preserve the continent for science and peace, dedicating it to peaceful purposes and scientific research. A noble goal, seemingly. But in reality, it forms a powerful international council, a secretive body with immense control over the continent. This council decides who can enter, effectively acting as gatekeepers to the vast, frozen landscape. It dictates what can be done, meticulously controlling all research and activities conducted on the continent. And it determines where you can go, establishing restricted zones and limiting access to certain areas. Permits are rare, making independent exploration nearly impossible. And only a select few, those deemed worthy by the council, are allowed beyond the coast, into the heart of Antarctica. Every move is monitored, with advanced surveillance technology, tracking every expedition and research team. Every discovery is filtered through official channels, subjected to rigorous scrutiny and potential censorship. Why did rival superpowers, locked in the Cold War, suddenly unite? What compelled them to lock down a frozen wasteland, a continent seemingly devoid of strategic value? Some suggest the treaty isn't just about peace and scientific collaboration, but about carefully managing a discovery, something extraordinary hidden beneath the ice. A discovery so profound it demanded global secrecy, a secret that could shatter our understanding of the world. What could have been found in the desolate expanse of Antarctica that required the world's most powerful nations, nations often at odds, to work together in silence, united by a common purpose, or perhaps a common fear? Question the official story and you'll find wild theories, some rooted in strange evidence. Some believe there are ancient artificial structures buried under the ice, hinting at a lost civilization. Others point to old maps showing an ice-free Antarctica, or rumors of secret Nazi bases and abrupt military missions like Operation High Jump. Even more fantastic are claims of crashed alien craft or portals to other worlds. The lack of public access and tight-lipped governments only fuel these speculations. When a place is so forbidden, it's natural to wonder what's really hidden there. Officials dismiss these theories with scientific explanations, glitches, natural formations, or routine military exercises. But the sheer scale of secrecy and resources devoted to Antarctica raises questions. Why such extreme control for a place supposedly only valuable for climate research? The clash between official facts and persistent rumors creates a unique mystery. Antarctica is both a scientific laboratory and perhaps a vault of forgotten history or technology. The truth may be mundane or extraordinary, but as long as we're kept out, the mystery grows. The forbidden nature of Antarctica ensures speculation will never end. We're told Antarctica is off-limits for our own good, a pristine sanctuary that must be shielded from the potential harms of unchecked exploration and exploitation. The narrative paints a picture of selfless protection, a global effort to preserve this unique environment, and for the planet's sake. We're told that its fragile ecosystem is too delicate to withstand the pressures of human activity, that its ice sheets hold vital clues to our climate's past and future, and that disturbing them could have catastrophic consequences for the entire world. But the human spirit is built for curiosity, an insatiable desire to explore the unknown, to push the boundaries of our understanding, and to uncover the secrets that lie hidden beneath the surface. Not blind acceptance. We are not meant to simply accept the explanations we are given, especially when they are accompanied by such stringent restrictions and a palpable sense of secrecy. The continent's secrecy keeps questions alive, questions that linger in the icy air, echoing across the vast, desolate landscape. What is it about this frozen land that warrants such intense control? Why is an entire landmass controlled by a handful of nations? What gives these select few the right to dictate who can access its resources, conduct research, or even set foot on its shores? The official answers feel too simple, too convenient, like a carefully constructed facade designed to conceal something far more complex and potentially unsettling. For a place of such scale and importance, Antarctica is not just a frozen wasteland, it's a continent of immense geological, scientific, and perhaps even historical significance. You don't have to believe in lost cities buried beneath miles of ice or aliens to find this strange. The level of control, the carefully curated narrative, the unwavering determination to keep certain areas off limits, just in your right to know. To demand transparency, to question authority, and to seek the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. Antarctica reminds us that even in a mapped world, where technology allows us to see almost every corner of the globe, some mysteries remain fiercely protected. And that very protection begs the question, what are they so afraid of us finding? The real question isn't just what's under the ice, what secrets are buried beneath those frozen layers, but why we're so determinedly kept from finding out. What truths lie hidden that they are so desperate to conceal from the world?